Hello, real life lovers. Welcome to this Twinflame energy check-in. We are here to see what are the daily energies for today in the masculine collective, in the feminine collective, and what is the guidance that is wanting to come across for all of us at this point of time. Um, Hi Divya, hi Purvaji. White to white too. Um, I was actually not planning on doing this live today, but something inside of me just called me to it. I'm feeling very, very tired right now, but I felt like some things wanted to come across for all of you. So that's why I'm here. Hi, Rubina, hi, Alicia, hi, Montaro. So nice of you. Okay, so for masculines, I am using two tarot decks today. I don't know, just felt like it. So for masculines, I'll be using the Happy Tarot. For feminines, I'll be using the Yummy Tarot. Right. So let us just see what wants to come across. Something go inside. I don't know. Wait, let me check. No. Okay. So, all right. This is interesting. How are you all feeling today? Ouch. Hi Shubhangi. Feeling very out of it too. Yeah. So general, maybe it's like the timing. But like today particularly feeling quite tired. Bottom of the deck energy for masculines is 5 of Cups. Okay, and this cute little boy is crying over the spilled milk or the spilled ice cream. But there are still these 2 cups right there beside him, but you cannot see it right now. Okay, so that is what is coming across for the masculines. They are probably like crying over missed opportunities or crying over losses. Things that they lost, people that they lost along the way. It's like, oh my gosh, I have this for the feminines as well. Oh my god. Okay, so this is like mirrored energy coming across for both masculine and feminine. 5 of Cups coming up in the bottom of the deck for masculines, and yeah. What else is coming across for the feminines today? Rubina. बॉटम ऑफ द डेक एनर्जी. तुम लोग के कमेंट्स पढ़ के मेरा मतलब आधा दिन तो मेरा वैसा ही बन जाता है. 6 of Spoons. Okay, for feminines. Okay, so 6 of Spoons coming across for the feminines, bottom of the deck energy, which is telling me that there is a certain recognition that you need to bring within yourself, dear feminine. Okay, probably you are not giving yourself the credit for something that you really achieved, something that you really worked hard for, but you're too busy to notice that, or you're too busy to appreciate that within you. So appreciate yourself today. Give yourself that recognition, give yourself that pat on the back. Probably 6 of Wands asking the feminines to give themselves that sense of appreciation. Okay, so anger issues coming up. Alright, what do the masculines want to say to the feminines? What do the feminines want to say to the masculines? Bottom of the deck, I am addicted to you, and I saw this like multiple times since yesterday as well. Okay, so masculine's feeling that pull towards the feminine, feeling almost like low-key obsessed. Probably it's not even low-key obsession. It might be probably जाने दो, अभी जहाँ जा रही है जाने दो, आप रीडिंग पे ध्यान दो. जो हो रहा है होने दो. Yeah. What do feminines want to say to masculines? Bottom of the deck again, I'm trying to figure out what is missing in my life. Right. It's like, that is why we are so concerned with perfection. It's like, you know, kya nahi ho raha, all the things that are going wrong, you want to focus on that first. No, be thankful, be appreciative of what you have in your life right now. What is working out, what is perfect, what is beautiful. You know, things are imperfect and it has its own beauty. Lots of mixed energies I'm picking up. So this might be probably multiple collectives. Very mixed energies coming across. Okay, so please take, like, today you need some extra discernment on what messages are really there for you, and what might not be the messages meant for you, because I'm feeling like I'm picking up on multiple collectives. This might be more than 2 collectives that I'm picking up on. So let me just pull out one card for the collective. Okay, I'm not pulling many cards for the collective. I'm just going to pull one. Just coming across for the collective. Yup. Okay, like I thought. There is your bindi. The bindi. Revelation. Okay. Sing your own song. So it's a beautiful card. I'll come to this card later. Okay. For the masculines, I'm feeling like they really want to make their situation better with the feminine today. Particularly they're feeling called to, because they feel like they need to wait and make things right in their life first and then come with the feminine. But today they might be feeling like no, I just feel like reaching out. I just feel like clearing the air between us. There is a lot of unspoken things coming between us, you know, and I don't want to allow that to affect this beautiful connection that we share, this beautiful love that we share with each other. This is 5 of Swords coming out, which is a particularly a card related to egoic consciousness. Okay, wanting to win over the other person, wanting to be victorious over your own circumstances, wanting to prove yourself right. Over 2 of Cups. Okay, so it's like, here's the ego and here's the divine love that I have. So, you know, it's like kind of like a predicament that the masculines might be feeling within themselves today. They're not unable to follow their intuition. This is the 2 of Major Arcana, which is the High Priestess, and it is coming out in reverse, which is telling me that, and this came out in the morning as well, it's like intuition is not enough. Intuition is not enough. I know how I keep harping about going within and following your intuition, but intuition is not enough until unless you're having the awareness that is needed to take the decision that is aligned for the highest good of all. intuition is not of great importance or of not of great use, right? So along with intuition there needs to be awareness as well. Awareness meaning recognizing that all things are one, inherently one, everything is unified in this field of consciousness, and knowing what you are here for actually, right? So masculines unable to make their own intuition work for themselves. Okay, so some of the masculines are highly intuitives also. Okay, and they help others through their intuition. They have helped many people around them. They have helped people make important decisions. They have provided lethal pieces of information for people, like helping them out, providing them the necessary path that they need to succeed on their journey, to succeed towards whatever it is that they're working on. But when it comes to their own lives, masculines fail there, right? It's like they cannot, their intuition fails them. It's like, I cannot understand what this is for. Why? Because the mind is at play. When your mind is overworked, you cannot properly discern whether it is your intuition talking or whether it's your fear, right? So moving forward, it's like literally moving forward. I have the page of wands coming in for the masculines, and this masculine is moving forward towards the magician, right? So at the end also I have 5 of wands. So it's like particularly a very conflicted energy today in the masculines. 5 of swords, 5 of wands. Many people around the masculines is like pushing them towards the edge. It's like preparing them to take that plunge to claim their own power, right? Many masculines have been avoiding a particular situation, okay? But the situation currently is people around them are forcing them or pushing them towards the edge to realize certain truths about themselves, about this connection that they share with the feminine, right? Also, I'm feeling that for some of the masculines, people whom masculines helped are now turning against them, which is something really stark coming across. This is something very particularly specific, so please take what resonates. But पास्ट में जिनकी मदद मैस्कुलिन्स ने करी है वही लोग अब उल्टा पड़ रहे हैं मैस्कुलिन्स पे. इट्स लाइक maybe holding them accountable for certain things. Hi Shiny. Maybe holding them accountable for certain things. Maybe they are trying to show them down in general. It's like you could have done that, you could have done this, but you were not able to suck up to the situation. You were not able to stand up for yourself probably. And this is something that the masculines have been feeling for themselves all along, but now somebody else outside of them telling this is like it's making them have certain deep realizations, right? So I do feel today particularly masculines are involved in what is going on around them, upar se, at a very surface level. But yes, the only two striking cards coming out right now is the Page of Pentacles and the Magician card coming out. It's like them wanting to manifest peace, particularly in their lives. It's like all of this chaos coming across. It's weighing very heavy on them. I am a big mess. So as you can imagine, it's not easy for the masculines right now. Why can't you tell me how you feel? Because how you're acting is confusing me. Okay, so feminines might be confused about the situation, about their masculine's intentions, and that is why you might be doubting your person, and that is making them doubt as well. Okay, whenever you doubt, your masculine starts doubting the connection. Alright, so your masculine is today asking you to be clear. Decide, please decide what is it that you want. Do you want me in your life is what they are asking. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Okay, so this might be certain masculines taking certain decisions based on logic and reasoning, and then realizing, okay, maybe that was not the right choice to be made, uh, because I found, the things that I expected uh, were greatly different from what was the true reality. Okay, so they are discovering things that are real around people connected to the masculine, or around situations that they might be involved in. Okay, I'm going to keep him in doubt for this whole lifetime now. So yeah, vengeful energy, this is exactly what is confusing your masculine, this vengeful energy, this revenge. Okay, um, and we are on a journey, we are in this process of understanding that it's not that revenge that you're taking on your masculine, but you're taking out that revenge on yourself. You're punishing yourself, not your masculine. You can never punish anybody else apart from you, is because everything is one. Okay, so what you do unto others is what you're doing unto yourself. Like I told you, intuition is of no use if you do not hold the highest awareness, right? You light up my life, you do light up my life, whether you believe it or not. But I am entangled in my own dramas right now, but you are the light of my life. You bring forth such beautiful radiance, such beautiful love that I've never ever experienced. I feel like a child when you are around. I feel like I can finally let loose, and enjoy, and I want to cook for you, I want to travel the world with you, I want to have rich experiences with you. So it's like this beautiful energy, and these two kids are like holding their cups together, and I feel like they are playing house. Okay, so playing house. So yeah, so this is a beautiful card to come across, Two of Cups. All right, you are always on my mind. I want you, I love you, we will be together soon. Okay, I feel like masculines are more confident today in this. Wants to apologize, so masculines do want to come forward and like officially say sorry. Okay, many a times they have said sorry to you in their energies, but they do want to come forward and do it in the third dimensional reality as well. It's like they feel like that is long overdue. There has been a shock awakening for the masculines, and that is still happening. I feel this is like continued energy that is going to carry on tomorrow as well. This is Five of Wands and Five of Swords energy coming across. These changes that are going to help them realize, come into a shock awakening about this connection, about the feminines as well. Okay, some of the masculines have been in their ego. Okay, I'm not going to lie about that. They have been making decisions based on their ego, but there is going to be this shock awakening. Okay, again, please take what resonates, because the messages that I'm tapping into are very haywire. It's like multiple collectives I'm tapping into. Pretending to be light and breezy. Okay, codependency issues. Right, so I do feel some of the masculines are putting on a mask. Okay, they're really struggling inside, and behind closed doors the situation might be very dire, the situation might be quite chaotic and vengeful. Okay, there is some revenge energy around the masculines, but they are codependent, they are unable to move out of that situation, because again that fear comes in with regards to the future. It's like, I don't know, what if I move out of this situation and I'm worse off. It's like, it's better to have a bird in hand. So that is what the masculines are feeling today, are thinking today. The guidance that is coming across from masculines is Eagle Spirit coming in with honesty. You now speak and express with honesty and integrity. You recognize and accept both positive and negative aspects in self and others. You are fiercely honest with yourself. You show others how to walk the path of truth. Only when you are honest with yourself can you then show the path of honesty to others, which is very important. This is a very profound guidance coming across for the masculines, and this we touched upon yesterday as well. Honesty, speaking your truth, as I received that Archangel Gabriel throat chakra card yesterday, and I spoke a bit about truth as well, speaking the truth, how it is very easy to think that you do speak the truth, but when you actually put it into practice, you find out that there are at least 4 to 5 times in a day where you speak lies. Okay, be it black lies, gray lies, white lies. It's very difficult to say speak truth. Okay, so until unless you're practicing it, you won't see tangible changes coming across in your reality, right? So masculine is learning to embrace honesty. Okay, and eagle spirit is also about connecting us with our higher self, because it expands our perception, but it also connects to our own highest self. Okay, since eagle is a bird that flies really, really high, and nothing misses their vision. Okay, so that is what masculines are also integrating within themselves. Movement, this I received yesterday as well. Beautiful ladybug spirit coming across, reminding the masculines that all of the abundance, all of the love that they desire in their lives, all of the value that they have been wanting, seeing for themselves in their lives, is possible for them, is made available for them. It's just a matter of recognizing that they can manifest that in their lives, but also about taking steps towards that love and that abundance. Like something needs to be done about it. Okay, you cannot just sit around. We need to be bringing in those mindset shifts as well, right? So for movement, there is no right or wrong path, only the path that you choose, right? So somehow masculines have also been blaming themselves about past decisions today. Okay, that is coming up. Grass wasn't greener on the other side. So them recognizing that certain decisions that they made have not been fruitful for them and for the other person as well, I'm getting. Okay, so it's like big oops. Okay, so what do we have for the feminines? For the feminines, I have 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 5 of Cups, the World card, and the Sun card. Beautiful cards coming out. Why sometimes we run from responsibility towards self. I'm aware right now of me escaping important things in life, but I can't seem to point out why. Try writing it down. If you feel that you are escaping something, running away from something, first note it down. What is it that you're running away from, and why are you wanting to escape from those aspects? Okay, what is the underlying feeling? There's always an underlying feeling that we need to dig upon, that we need to excavate. Okay, and that happens when we dive into our own deepest subconscious fears. Okay, and that reveals why we are running away from that aspect. And usually it's like a lack of love. Deeply, if you look into it, it is a lack of love that we feel for ourselves, that we want to extend to ourselves. And of course, if you need certain help with that, you can always reach out to me in the DMs. We can dive into it deeper. But on the surface level, like I told you, sit down and journal. What exactly is it that you're running away from? Why you might be running away from it? What are the feelings? What are the uncomfortable emotions that it brings up? Okay, these are the matters that you can focus on, that you can inquire about. For the feminines, I have Knight of Cups and 5 of Cups. So it's again this push-pull energy in the feminines as well. It's like them feeling all romantic and dreamy, and on one side they just want to proclaim their love towards a masculine, but on the other hand they feel like, oh, why does it even matter? He did this, he did that, he behaved this way, blah blah blah. So all of those negative things coming in. As soon as the feminine starts a little bit of positivity, negative thoughts, intrusive thoughts coming in today, which dampen the emotions, which dampen the feelings of the feminine today. Okay, so you need to stay in your positive space, dear feminine. Give all of that good love, good affection. good vitality to yourself. Okay, you are allowing your energy levels to deplete. Okay, so it's very important to practice spiritual hygiene right now at this point of time, to stay in a place of high vibration, right, is what I'm getting. Yeah, and for 10 of Pentacles and the World card, I do feel there is a very important chapter that the feminines are closing in on their journey, because the current energies are bringing out deep truths about the emotional self of the feminine. Okay, and that is how the more love we are giving in, the more love we are pouring into ourselves, the more abundant we feel within ourselves. It's like I don't need anybody, everything is already there within me. And also it's like also at the same time feeling connected with your twin flame and recognizing that both are connected with source. Through source you are one, you are connected as one, you are already one. What do the feminines want to say to the masculines today? I look at your picture often. I want a romantic relationship with you. Our connection still affects me. I'm really bad at commitment. Also certain feminines falling into fear. So this is again mirror energies. Falling into fear, avoiding handling issues, right? So you need to be doing the work. It's like, since the feminine has been through so much already, been through so many emotional upheavals, that we feel like, I don't want to be entertaining this right now. Okay, let me just ease off, let me just be in my own dreamy space. And there is nothing wrong with that, but always be mindful, whether you are taking that break for yourself or whether you are running away from something that needs to be faced, right? Because sooner or later it catches up, because we are meant to learn from it. And we are on this healing journey, recognizing that we are on this healing journey, and so we need to face certain uncomfortable aspects, right? So not free, right? Not free. What is this not free about? Not free for longing and learning. Okay. Right, so feminines focusing on studies as well, like this may be spiritual studies, this may be study of scripture, study of various occult topics I'm getting. Okay, trying to research about stuff. So feminines might not be as easily available to rest of the people to, in the coming few hours, is I'm getting. It's written in the starts, feminine saying to the masculine, everything is falling apart. Again, like this is again reflective energy of the feminines. Masculines also receive this. I never knew what love was until I met you. Then there is also romance blooming. Okay, so this is for the second collective that I'm feeling, with the Knight of Cups, right? What is the guidance coming across for the feminines today? Desire is not the root cause of suffering. Attachment to desire is. Live fully with no grasping or clinging. And there's this mamba snake, okay, black mamba, and black mamba is one of the deadliest snakes. Its poison is extremely lethal. It can kill a human within a couple of minutes of striking, right? So when we speak of desire is not the root cause of all suffering. It's not desire inherently that is giving you the pain or the hurt, but it is rather like clinging to that desire, like clinging to the object of your desire, right? We are here for this beautiful human experience, but attaching ourselves to desire towards a particular outcome, we subscribe to our own suffering. Right? So live fully without grasping or clinging. That this is the guidance coming across for the feminines. Hold compassion. Compassion does not look at others' weaknesses. It is wise enough to see only its own. Okay, so rather than looking for that which is imperfect in others, true love and true compassion only seeks that which is imperfect within ourselves and tries to bring more love to that. Thou, wind, flag, mind moves, the same understanding. When the mouth opens, all are wrong. This is a beautiful Zen proverb. And beautiful, beautiful dragonfly spirit coming in, bringing in the skill of discernment, the skill of seeing beyond the veil, beyond the illusion, because dragonflies represent seeing beyond the veil, right? Because their wings have this iridescent color, and sometimes you feel like there is no wing, and sometimes you feel there is, but dragonfly is coming and reminding us that higher perception is only activated when you are expanded in your own love, with love for self and love for God as well. Like this beautiful, beautiful spirit coming across. What is coming across for the collective? Okay, I did not pull any. I pulled this card for the collective, right? Revelations in your song. This is also a card which again talks to us about the third eye, right? Expanding your vision, expanding your horizons, right? And sometimes, you know, our own entanglements veil our perception. What I mean by that is that we take things by how they appear in front of us, and that is connected to the masculine as well. You know, we take their behavior prima facie, on face value. It's like, okay, maybe they are behaving this way, so they don't care, they don't worry about this connection, they don't worry about the feminine, and you know, it's just the feminine who is just bending over backwards for this person, for this connection. But when we come into our own hearts, we recognize, we see beyond this physical realm. We start seeing things that are not apparent to the eyes, that are not apparent to the senses, but we start tapping into something that is beyond this physical construct, right? And that happens when we bloom within our own hearts, when we hold that understanding for the divine masculine, that they are also progressing, they are also realizing certain things each day, and they are learning, they are growing. Just as the feminine grows, the masculines are also growing within their own parts. It's like, oh, these cardinals sitting on the opposite end. It's like one is the divine masculine, one is the divine feminine, and right here it's like their own lower selves. It's like their own 3D self, which is quite veiled by all of these branches. They aren't very they aren't able to see things extremely clearly, right? But when they connect with their own higher selves, when they come into their own knowing, they have this unified vision. Okay? They have this understanding that duality is not the only reality that there is. Right? There is a reality that is beyond, which cannot be comprehended by the mind, which can only be understood when you are connected with source. Okay. So yeah, and this card is also speaking about singing your own song. Okay, so even when people might not be very accepting of who you are as a person, of what you might be bringing to the table, people might not understand what you're here for, what you're doing. They might ridicule you, they might laugh at you, they might tease you. Some may support you, but secretly they might be jealous, secretly they might be like wondering. It's like, you know, how could she be doing those things, you know, or how could they be doing certain things about their careers or whatever decisions that you're taking. So stop allowing that kind of judgment from people's, because you are judging yourself, that other people around start judging you. Okay, it's because you are judging yourself. Stop judging yourself. Play your own beautiful, beautiful, unique vibrational frequency that you're here to emit. Okay, it might seem very weird, it might seem very fanciful sometimes, but you're here to unleash that beautiful creativity that you have been gifted, to bring those soul gifts forward in order to help those around you, in order to be of service, so that you can raise the collective consciousness And this beautiful rose, I keep on looking at this beautiful rose. It's it's of the color blue, and also the eye is also of the same color. uh, yeah, it's like, so removing that blur, removing that blurry vision is what is being brought forward for the collective right now. Beautiful. And there are, in fact, these trees seem very barren right now. The reality might seem very, very barren. It's like nothing is happening, but if you look closely, there are tiny flowers that are blooming. Okay, so that love is growing within you, and as it grows within you, it grows within your person as well, and both of you connect through this beautiful unification. You guys grow through this beautiful unification of energies. Also, I'm getting something about the past, right? Feminines today being drawn to the past again and again. It's like the mind is always going like, you did this, you did that, and so happened. I did so and so, but you responded by something that was not very polite. So your masculine is telling you to look towards the future, dear feminine. It's like, my love, have that trust and faith within me. I know that things might be really challenging right now, but I do want to let you know that I am working on myself, and this is not something that I'm showing. This is not something that I'm revealing right now. I have kept it really, really close to my own heart, but I am learning, I am growing each moment, and I'm seeing you, I'm watching you. Like this moon, which is very close to the rose, I feel like this is the masculine and this is the feminine. So it's like I am close around, I am close by. So whenever you feel like you are away from me, please remind yourself that I am around you. I'm always right there behind you, right? So I hope this reading resonated with you and it helped you. If it did, can you let me know in the comments down below? I had so much fun. Although I'm a very, very tired person right now, I'm your tired reader, but I did enjoy doing this reading because I was feeling so called out to do this. I was seriously, honestly ready to hit the sack. I was like, okay, let's call it a day. But I was like, nahi, read karna hai. There are certain messages that want to come across. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Until we meet again next time, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, Alicia. Take care. I love you so much. Take care. Stay blessed. Bye bye.